Hello children, how are you? I hope you are well. Today we are going to study your third poem, The Voice of the Rain from class 11th Hornbill book. The, the poem The Voice of the Rain is written by Walt Whitman. It is a conversation between the poet and the rain. The rain explains its everlasting journey in its birthplace, that is, earth, to the poet. The poet here asked the soft falling shower who it was. Strangely, the shower gave him an answer. The voice of the rain told him that it was the poem of the earth. It is everlasting and perpetual. It is something that cannot be touched. It is born out of the land and the deep sea. It rises upward the heaven. The poet says that this song issues from its birthplace. It keeps wandering here and there, whether it is paid heed to or not. After accomplishment, the song returns properly with love. Means the poem, the song is compared. This poem, the rain is in this poem. The rain is compared to a song, which comes to it birthplace again. Let us see the explanation of the let us see the explanation of the first stanza. The first four lines of the poem go like this. And who art thou, said I, to the soft falling shower, which stands to tell, gave me an answer, as here translated. I am the poem of the earth, said the voice of the rain. Eternal, I rise, impalpable, out of the land and the bottomless sea. Let us see the word meaning. Who art thou means who are you. Eternal means ever, never ending, everlasting. Impalpable means which cannot be described. Let us see the explanation of the poem. In these lines, the poet asked the soft falling shower, who are you? Means the rain is coming slowly. To which the rain replied in a very strange manner. The rain said that it was the poem of the earth, and it rose continuously from the land and bottomless ocean in the form of vapors. The poet asked the soft falling shower who it was, and it was very strange to the poet that it gives him an answer. The rain told him that it was the poem of the earth. Let us see the literary device personification. The poet used a non-living thing, that is rain, as a living thing. I am the poem of the earth, said the voice of the rain. Here is personification used. Next poetic device is metaphor. Metaphor is an indirect comparison between the qualities of different things. I am the poem of the earth. Rain is being compared here to a song, to a poem. Here hyperbole is used. What is a hyperbole? Exaggerate statements means बढ़ा चढ़ा के कहना चीज़ों को. That is called hyperbole. Here bottomless sea, जिसका कोई bottom ही नहीं है. Imagery is used over here also. What is an imagery? Imagery is a visual description of something. When you read the poem, you can imagine the rain is falling from the sky. Okay, just like soft falling shower. Let us see the next stanza. Let us see the next lines of the poem that go like this. Upward to heaven, whence vaguely formed, altogether changed and yet the same. I descend to leave the dross, atomies, dust layers of the globe, and all that in them without me were seeds only, latent, unborn. Whence means where, vaguely means not clearly, dhundla. Descend means come down, lave means wash, bathe. Atomies means small particles, छोटे छोटे कण. Latent means hidden, buried. The rain tells the poet that it rises upwards towards the sky in the form of vapor, where it changes its form. Means it changes from vapors to water droplets. It also says that although its form changed, it still remains the same. The rain comes down to wash the drought and provide water. It also washes away the dust and small particles from the earth's surface, and the seeds inside the earth grow into a plant because of the water provided by the rain. It gives life to everyone. Means the seeds which lie hidden and unborn under the layer of the earth, they start taking new life. They start to grow. Next lines of the poem go like this. And forever, by day and night, I give back life to my own origin and make pure and beautify it. For song issuing from its birthplace after fulfillment meant wandering, wrecked or unwrecked, duly with love returns. Wandering means move purposelessly without any purpose. Here, let us see the explanation. The rain says that by day and night it provides life, care, enrichment, and water to the place from where it originated. The rain keeps enhancing the beauty and purity of the earth by preparing a life cycle for itself. Here, two lines are given in the bracket. It means that these are not the part of the conversation of the poet and the rain. The whole poem is the conversation between poet and the rain, but these two lines are not the part of conversation of poet and rain. The rain is like a song that originates from its birthplace, just like the heart of the singer, and travels to fulfill the earth's needs and wonders. It finally comes back to the place from where it originated. Whether it is ruined or not, it returns to the original position with a lot of love to its birthplace. That is all, student. I hope you understood. Thank you for watching the video.